Embarrassing yourself on YouTube. Well, when you have a YouTube channel, you are almost guaranteed to embarrass yourself because you're sharing yourself. And the closer people get to you, the more flaws they can see. If I get close to this camera, you'll start to see, flaws in the skin or, different imperfections, right? And so, just like if you look back at a photo album of you 10, 20 years ago, you will look at that photo album and some pictures you'll be embarrassed of. Um, and so sometimes I look at old videos, I'd be embarrassed of myself. But sometimes, like, I look at other people's video, and before I had a YouTube channel, I would look at their video and I would be very judgmental. I've never been a too judgmental person. I've kind of always tried to be very considerate of others' perspective, but I would always judge in the mind. We're always judging in the mind. That's how we are. We judge if we like something, if something's stupid, or, and I don't even like the word stupid, but this is how humans think. We analyze, we make a decision about something, and we judge if it's good or bad. What do they do, like on America's Got Talent, and who's ever got talent, there's judges. But I'm saying all that to say, I'd watch a video of someone and I look at them and this person's nuts. And now, as I've had my own YouTube channel and I talk about some odd things, I've become less judgmental. To some extent. I mean, I could, I'm still, even this week, I said I could do some things better. As far as like, I just look at people differently. Look, I'm living out of my car. I have a channel that documents my life. I share pretty honestly about who I am and how I think, and that could be very embarrassing. But it can also help me, and it does help me become less judgmental towards others. I'm still learning. I could see I need improvement on that even this week. But as I share my life and as I willingly embarrass myself, I grow. And I break the facade of life, the fake exterior that many people spend most of their life buried under. A fake facade. Fake eyelashes, fake makeup, fake healthy mind, fake everything. Fake success, fake family happiness, fake happiness. I think many people have a facade in life, exterior that appears to resemble something other than what it is. And I think that's the value of embarrassing yourself. I think the real shame is not embarrassing yourself. The real shame is having a fake facade and living a life, having a soul that doesn't bear. It was almost like, I remember coming up very young, there was a Bible in our house, but it was like in this piece of furniture with a light shining down on it. And I remember when I got to a certain age, I said, what's the purpose of a Bible if all it does is just sit there and it's like a piece of art? The whole point of it is to read the words and to get an understanding. But many times things are there for a show. And that's what I'm talking about. Look, when you have a YouTube channel, when you share your life, you're going to embarrass yourself. Okay? But you're going to grow and you're going to become less judgmental. Is it worth it? For many people, I don't think it's worth it. Because I think it can cause a lot of mental pain when you embarrass yourself. I think it can cause a lot of mental pain when you bare your soul. And that's why I think most people hide behind the facade, the fakeness. And when I say fake, I'm not necessarily talking about this big orchestrated, someone trying to be someone other than what they are. I'm just trying to say, look, someone acting like they don't masturbate, someone acting like, they don't get sad, someone acting like they're happy in their marriage, and they're not. It's a facade. Yeah, I reflect on that. I was just watching someone on YouTube who he looked real silly in what he was doing and how he was presenting himself. And I said, Sam, but the guy's he's just doing what he does. That's who he is. And at least I could tell it's coming across like he's just being who he is. And I had to pause and say, Sam, don't be judgmental. He's just doing him. You know what I look at, but it's, you look at someone, they got a real nice, because this was a small channel guy just like me shooting a video with his cell phone. But if you see a high production video, whether it's YouTube video or a video on the movie screen, a high edited movie with everyone has nice clothes on, everyone's saying the right thing, they don't stutter, they don't say the wrong word, they don't talk too loud, everything's edited perfectly. And people eat that up. But that's not life. Life is not edited perfectly. Life is embarrassing. Every day. I think if you want to go forward in life, I think you have to be willing to be embarrassed. I don't know if you should have a YouTube channel, but as I get older, I say, you know what? And I think as society adapts to technology, I think you could look at many people's lives and you could say, hey, I'd rather someone embarrass themselves and be kind of like honest on YouTube than like what they used to have, the Partridge Family, where everyone was fake happy. It was a fake facade of a family when the reality of the family was a lot different. And it doesn't have to be necessarily bad. It doesn't have to be like, you're going through a bad thing in life, and you can live a very good life or you can live a very bad life. But I guess as I break down my own facade, and as I share my life on YouTube, as I share my life, I've just really embraced the fact that the willingness to embarrass yourself will cause pain, but it will also birth growth. And I think you will connect at a higher level with more people than you would if you were putting up a fake front, a fake facade. And for that reason, I think you will be true to yourself, and I think you will go forward in life. And I'm just reflecting, I find value in that. And I also find that I'm less judgmental towards others as I look at my own stuff. I say, damn, I'm kind of like embarrassing myself in some ways. But then I say, I'm not. Because I'm true to the moments in my life. It's worth it to embarrass yourself. You'll grow and you'll be less judgmental towards others. Better to live like that than to live some fake life that is not true for anyone. Peace and love.